A lot of people that watch IndyCar racing nowadays probably don't have any idea who Don Branson was. He was a badass in the 60s. Mario Andretti said he was one of his heroes. He raced USAC Indy cars, dirt cars, sprints, and midgets with type 1 diabetes. But nobody knew it because if you were a type 1 diabetic, you couldn't race in USAC back then. So let's fast forward 40 years to Charlie Kimball pulling off one of the great stories in a long time. A guy that went to Europe, he got knocked down by type 1 diabetes. It never stopped him. His father's a famous designer in Formula One and kart. He comes back to the United States, and everybody kind of thinks, he's a nice kid. Hey, he probably just doesn't have the chops to really win a race. He's probably too nice a guy. I don't think I've ever seen a guy who's probably surprised more people than Charlie has. Charlie didn't really surprise himself. He thought he was going to win, but you watch how he's run. They figured Graham Rahal would bury him as teammates. It didn't happen. And now he's not on the podium, he's in victory lane. And I think for all the good stories we've had in the last 2 years of IndyCar racing, this might be #1 just because of what this kid's gone through and how he's had the stick-to-itiveness to hang in there and win a race. It doesn't get any better than that. An American wins at an American road course. Yeah, it looked a little like Pocono because Chevrolet dominated qualifying for the most part. And then when the race started,